Hello everyone, I'm Urza47 and welcome to another episode of Urza Masters Orion. So our stage at this point is just looking to consolidate the gains we've made so far. It looks like we have way more planets than anybody else. In fact, I'm almost certain of that if we look at the overall status here. 52 planet points compared to teens or less for everyone else. And we're way ahead in population production, which are great places to be ahead on. And we're even doing well in fleet strength, so we're in pretty good shape. Given that, we're going to focus on building out all of the colonies that we have. So our colony production right now is a little over 3,000 billion credits, 3 trillion credits. And there's half of the planets here are below 100% factory build out. In fact, many of them are quite low, in the 30s or even worse. So we can increase this amount quite substantially. We can bring this up to maybe 6,000 or higher just by building more factories and population and all that. So we're just going to go through here and make sure everything is building the way that we want it to. Reminding myself that we're at a 3-to-1 ratio on factories to people as the ideal at this point. So something like this, 210 and 74, that's pretty good. $11 per year. This is pretty good too. 2 populations, 7.1 per year. It's a little heavy on factories. There we go. I think that's a little better. This needs a lot more factories, so we're building those aggressively. Same deal here and here and here. Oh, interesting. Lygos actually has a nebula around it, and it's recorded here in the shield level. Interesting. Okay, so on the fleet front, our newest planet here is Joid, an irradiated rich world here. We do have a scout here, which, since we settled this, we can actually get over here, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And once we settle Amethyst, we'll be able to get out even further to some of these stars out here. And Amethyst, nobody can settle this but us yet because it's irradiated, and other races aren't going to have the necessary technology yet. We're not at war with the humans anymore. We're just sort of in a mutual arms race, I suppose. It looks like the Mentarans have some planetary shields here. You can tell with the green arc here that makes it look like a Wi-Fi symbol. Okay, I think we're doing pretty swell. On the technology front, we have improved space scanners, sublight drives, and fusion bombs. All of those are pretty nearly going to be researched, and we're researching in a balanced manner as well, which is probably a good thing. Divert from treasury reserve to research. We'll not do that quite yet, given that there's still a bunch of colonies where allocating treasury funds, which we don't currently have any of, but if we get some because we're overspending on something, these are good places to get, especially a Joid, a rich planet. Oh my goodness, we gotta get that. So once this we'll be very carefully watching this. Once it reaches 60 factories, we need to start building population as well. And at 8.6 a year, it will not take very long at all. All right, let's proceed to the next turn. Oh, we can steal technology from the humans now. I didn't look at the espionage overview, but we are committing espionage against the humans, and we can get Battle Computer Mark III, Duralloy Armor. Oh man, I think we really want that one. Death Spores we don't want because that's a war crime, and we don't need to be doing that. We can win with conventional weapons. We don't need to use those. Fusion Bomb we're about to get ourselves. Duralloy Armor seems like clearly the best bet here, because it's good in so many things. It makes your ships and transports harder to blow up. It makes your ground troops harder to kill. It's win-win. And we just researched Fusion Bomb ourselves. Interesting, I think that was the longest shot of all of the technologies that with an imminent breakthrough. So clearly we were correct not to pick that one. Unfortunately, we're going to have a hard time actually utilizing this technology because we have hundreds of bomber fighters that I'm not especially eager to replace. And refitting is not a thing in this game for ships. What can we research next, I wonder? Mass Driver is really good too, but we already have the neutron pellet guns. Neutron blasters are pretty powerful too, but we'll go with the mass driver. And he wants to start trading right away. I'm going to decline. 675 every year with the Meklar. Or not the Meklar, the Koldons. Also known as the, oh gosh, what were they called before? Oh, I'm having a brain fart. The Klakons, that's what they are. Ruthless industrialist. So, being ruthless, he might be tempted to attack me, but I'm happy to trade anyway. Trading is good. 675 BC per year, yes please. So how are we doing in terms of trading? So we're not trading with the humans, we said no. Mentarans 300, Susler 175, 675, 125, out of ship range. Okay. So overall, colonies. Our trade income was about 300. It went down because we started a new trade partner, and that's going to take a while to start turning a profit. Yeah, so right now we're losing 202 BCs as a result of that, whereas the Mentarans, we're up to 131. So this will gradually increase until it gets to the amount you actually signed for. The Altari, we're actually almost there. I wonder if you have more trading you want to do. Oh, oops, that was the cancel button. I am an idiot. We're gonna load an autosave. No, I don't want to cancel it. I just want to propose new ones. Propose treaty? No, I don't want to break trade treaty. I want to propose one, but it looks like I can't, so we're not going to do that. Okay, and you just signed this, so you're probably fine there. You might want to increase this. Let's see. Propose a trade treaty. Let's bump it to 300 a year. Setting up our biospheres. I'm sure that's what you want, my lizard friend. There you go. And I guess we'll ask you. Yeah, that's not a big enough increase. We're not going to bother. Okay. So the ship's on its way there. Those are on their way there. 3 years. This is the ship I'm really keeping an eye on, or the planet we're really keeping an eye on. And we're building lava ships, which is okay. I mean, I would like to replace them with fancier armor, but it kind of is what it is. Yeah, you're producing 179 net. And our design is that these cost 739. So even though that gets doubled, it's going to take several years to build one of these. And we have 4 right now. And these have a full suite of neutron pellet guns. Hypothetically, if I dialed this down a little bit, could I strap a fusion bomb? I can strap quite a few fusion bombs here. Even if I use Duralloy, okay, I'd have to dock this back a little bit. 14 NPGs and 5, or probably something like this more likely. Ooh. 17 and 3. Yeah, this would be a fabulous ship, but I can't. Unfortunately, I can't really, because I have no slots to spare. I could ditch the granite, actually. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We have 7 of them over there, but we've already settled this planet, so we don't really need them. What do we have? Improved space scanner. Oh, sublight drives. We're going to wait for that. Sublight drives are a game changer. And so is automated repair system, but that still has not too far to go, but it's only 15% on a large ship. Maybe. I think I'd sooner just strap more weapons on it. If I start building huge ships, those are a lot more worthwhile, though, because it operates on a percentage basis. And a huge ship has a lot more hit points than a large one does, and so you're getting a lot more repairing per turn out of your automated repair system. So what do we got over here? What's this? Hold on a second. What is being built here? You're building lava-class ships as well? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we got quite a lot of stuff here. Okay. Let's do... Yeah, we'll wait for sublight drives. We'll wait that. And it hopefully won't be more than a few turns for that. In fact, if I really wanted to, I could crash research it, but we'll hold off. Oh, what's our intelligence doing? We have 2 spies, and we're engaging in espionage. Class 3 deflector shields will be really good. Death spores not so much. These 2 would be pretty good too. And you have a gold mine of technologies. Some of which, like improved eco restoration, aren't actually relevant. Planetary shields are okay, but I mean, if they're bombing your planets, you're kind of in trouble whether you have shields or not. That's kind of the way I think about that. Alright, next turn. New spying report. Yeah, there's... Ventarans have learned class 5 planetary shields. I thought they already knew that. And the Cicero and I are obviously spying each other. Yeah, here's an interesting thing here. Now, we know that we caught some spies of theirs. We could threaten them if we wanted to, but I don't think that's really worth the risk at this point. I mean, they're neutral, they're aggressive. We might. I don't want to poke any bears. They are probably, they're significantly weaker. Their fleet strength is comparable to mine, and I don't need to be picking a war when I have a lot of colonies to improve. Yes, sir. We got all these factories that need to be grown up. All these look, you're a little heavy, so you need more growth. There we go. Whoops. And what are we spending on? We're spending 6% on spying. Yeesh. That's a lot of money to spend on spying. And our colony production is actually down. This was over 3000 BC. What happened? How did I go down? Is this including the spying increase? Because I know we're building more spies, but a lot of ours just got captured. I didn't think this included this the deductions here, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, there's one way to find out. Let's propose increasing our security tax 8%. Now, does that cause this to go down? It does. Okay. Good to know. I think I would have preferred it not to do that, but oops. Yeah, go back to 0. 0 is fine. All right, so yeah, clearly these are taken off the top, and it's not part of the. But you can see here, like this naturally produces 245, but it's only getting 220 because of our spending on ship maintenance and spying over here. Okay, yep, we're just going to continue waiting for sublight drives. More lavas got produced. Very good. More spying reports. Yeah, sure. So 85, you can support like 250 factories or so. So you're almost... Oh, you're actually full on population. Yeah, so just build factories. My goodness. And you're still refitting and doing growth, actually. We need a little less growth. How about more refitting? There we go. And another 14 per year, then we'll start doing growth. We'll do it that way. Why, yes, I would like a colony. Don't mind if I do. We are not blind to the needs that expanding your territory fulfills. Neither must we sit by and let you steal every world for yourself. Well, that's kind of what we do. I mean, you can't settle on them, Mr. Machiavellian spy master over there. You have been so warned. Yeah, go stuff it. You too, lizard brain. Slow your expansion or else. You cannot waste all these ecological puzzles. Too bad, that's what we do. Right? Yeah, no. Go away. Stop at once or prepare for war. Do your worst. Yeah, most of these guys are probably... Yeah, well, of course you're going to be annoyed because we were just at war with you. You're neutral, wary, that's not great. You're relaxed because we've been trading for so long. Maybe we should sign a non-aggression pact. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not worried about them attacking me, so I'm not even gonna bother. There's nothing to be gained from it if I'm not worried about them attacking me. Okay, let's turn this up a little bit so we get a spy. You can continue hiding, though. The mood and motives of the Nuzlocke are too inscrutable for our diplomats and spies. Wow, that's pretty remarkable. You're an aggressive ecologist. There's no trade treaty. We don't know much about them because we don't have spies yet. Okay, well, next turn we will. And we'll go ahead and send a fleet over here because we can. It's within range and we haven't even explored it yet. And all of these systems here we can reach. Except that one. That one's a little too far. Yeah, this is sort of pink in here. They have a lot of ships around. I mean, most of these are some like small ships. They're not any great. But this big icon here is a pretty significant fleet, though. But we're gonna get sublight drives soon. Oh, and class 4 deflector shields. We're in the deck for that too. Oh man. Oh, I'm so excited for that juicy technology. How are we doing over here with our factories? Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. You have refitting you need to do. You can start doing that. That's fine. Oh, you also need to do some terraforming. Yeah, do the terraforming. Terraforming's important. Oh, the Chrysonoid Galactic News Network reports. In the pursuit of peace, representatives for each race will soon convene to elect a galactic emperor to be chosen from the leaders of the two most populous empires. So this is one way you can win the game, by winning this election. And I will probably be one of the candidates because I have so much more population than other people. So I might want to start buttering up people by signing non-aggression pacts and the like, just to try to get them to vote for me. No habitable planets at all. Womp womp. And we got improved space scanner. 7 light years away from colonies and 2 light years away from ships. And we can determine enemy destinations. That is swell. Oh, robotic controls 4. Oh. I don't have Battle Computer Mark III, do I? So Mark IV is a pretty good upgrade. But we gotta get those robotic controls. These technologies are really, really good. You want those as soon as you can. 350 BC every year? Yes, so at the very least I'm going to trade with people if they're willing to do it. A meeting of lords known as the Galactic Council will soon be upon us. Our ancient enemy must be concealed among those who gather there. We must expose them so that our noble crusade can truly begin. What? Who's trespassing on my colonies? Oh, probably this one. Oh yeah, because he's about to fly in. Yeah, we'll do your worst. I have a cruiser here. Oh, I do need to send some population over there. Yeah, spend all your money on eco. And this currently is size 40. We will send 30 transports. Although, 11 years, oh my god. Actually, we are about to double the speed of our transports, which is what sublight drives will do. So we will actually wait on this. We will actually wait. And then once we have this technology, we can send the transports and they'll move twice as fast. That's clearly the best. You have a ton of technology, Mr. Darlock. Battle computers, yeah, most of these aren't relevant. Okay, that's all pretty good. Same over here. One spy is good enough. I just want some intel. We'll still keep trying to steal from you. Wow, the Koldon are quite annoyed. Oh, that's because I was framed for the technology theft. That's right. Womp womp. Okay, so is there any relatively populous empire that would consider signing a non-aggression pact with me? The Nuzlocke are the biggest, other than me. I have no idea if they'd go for it or not. I guess I can try. Propose non-aggression pact. No, they say no. Okay, well, I tried. And I think we're still in good shape on the building of factories front. This place is almost done. These places are moving along nicely. Amethyst, I've already gone over. This is a rich planet, which is really good, but we're waiting for sublight drives before we get that. Okay, next turn. More lava is being produced. We still don't have sublight drives. You've reached your maximum. Good. Now you can start building tech. There you go. Alright, this is annoying me. We need more. Okay, so we'll freeze all of these other ones that are actually close to being done. We got to get that propulsion tech. We need that ASAP. Oh, so the Daleks actually have a world there. Good to know. You are going to fly over here and do some exploring. And you already are doing some exploring. I would love for this to be another irradiated world. What's... Yeah, we already knew that. Dodomite crystals, huh? That's a range technology, which would be pretty cool. But with an election around the corner, I don't need to risk pissing people off. Oh, a toxic planet. I can deal with that. Toxic is fine. Terraforming plus 30. %. Ah, there we go. Now we got the sublight drives. Okay, I should have said more because I really wanted these. Still can research death spores. That's still there. Or for 14,000, I can get terraforming plus 40. Well, I think we want that. Now, in the propulsion technology, do I finally want to get inertial stabilizer? These are some expensive techs down here. Energy pulsar, a potent engine modification which generates a sudden spherical burst of energy, striking all adjacent ships for up to 5 points of damage, plus 1 per 2 ships. Well, that's a good counter to somebody who's running a lot of fighters. This is good if we're running a lot of fighters ourselves. I think we'll go with the fuel cells. Yeah, you sort of completed terraforming, but not really, because we just got more terraforming tech. Yeah, just go all in on growth. That's fine. Why are you building bases? Don't do that. Alright, let's divert excess to cash. Equalize those. 7 lava ships over here. And 3 of them here, plus 2 magmas and a bunch of bombers. Equal. Cold, so the cold honor over there. Or clack on, friends. No colonizable planets. Yep. So this is a place that requires a colony ship, which, by the way, I need to redesign now that I have faster engines. What do we do here? We want sublight drives, standard colony base. Now, if I increase this, it's going to make it more expensive. Yeah, we don't need to do that. Just the cheapest thing. If this thing is in combat, we're in trouble. Colony ship 3. And you are going to build it. If this is all you did, it would take 2 turns. Yeah, just do that. That's fine. Although, actually do this and some terraforming. There we go. Now, since we have those, and oh, do I want to wait for class 4 deflector shields for my new cruiser class? I think I do, because all I have right now are class 2s, if I'm not mistaken. Where are we? Class 2. Yeah, class 2 is the best we have. Which isn't great. If I can double it to class 4, first of all, class 4 is important because it makes lasers obsolete. And his laser cruiser here won't be able to hurt them at all. So what kind of ships do they have here? Laser. Yeah, all they have are freaking lasers. And if I have class 4 shields, I don't care about their lasers. Yeah, rockets I might care about. But yeah, so we're clearly going to wait for class 4 deflector shields. And in fact, we're going to bump the spending on that a little bit. About 2 ticks in all of these. There we go. Must have those deflector shields. And you can continue sitting here guarding this planet. That's fine. Next turn. More lava's getting built. You've completed terraforming. That's good. Whoops. No, you need to 1 year. That's good. Okay, so freeze that, and we'll put the rest into factories. So 6 more is the maximum. There we go. You have refitting to do. I guess that's fine. You can keep doing that. Actually, we should do some growth, actually, because you have quite a lot of room for it. There we go. Likewise, we need some more. Yeah, you can build a ton of factories, but what we really need is some more growth to balance that out. Refitting, again, you want some more growth to fill this out. Yeah, just put some more growth in. Growth. You're full. You just need more factories. Yeah, tech is going to be slow for a bit because we're doing all this terraforming. And you need a little more. There we go. Yeah, we're spending not nearly as much on tech as we were before. Oh, that's right. One thing I forgot to do. I need to send transports over here. So we'll send 30. Now notice it'll only take 6 years. So they'll actually get faster by doing it this way than we did if I had sent them before, when it would have been 12 years. Oh, our trade treaty with the Altari has reached its maximum value. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever reached maximum value before. The humans are shutting me down. And I have a scout. And they have some planets. Well, let's go do some scouting. Oh, that's right, because I sent a scout. Or I sent transports. Yeah. 1 year is fine. We gotta have that colony ship. We can't delay doing the whole colonizing thing. Alright, next turn. The colony ship got built. Alright, stop building ships. You need to build some industry. You've reached your maximum. Yeah, you just do tech. You need to do tech. You need to do tech. You have more industry, then you can do tech. Okay. You need to be doing growth. Stop building ships and do growth. And you need to go over here. Oh, yeah, because the nebula. Yeah, nebulas are kind of annoying. And you're slowly working your way over there. Okay, this is all fine. All of this is fine. Okay, the High Council has convened to elect one leader to be ruler of the galaxy. Each empire casts a share of votes proportional to its population. A candidate must collect at least 2/3 of all votes to be elected. The candidates are the leaders of the two most populous empires. Urza 47 of the Chryslinoid Imperium, yours truly, and the evil Jasana of the Fiercian clan. I don't even know who that is, to be honest with you. Let's look at the voters' summary. So my population gives me 12 votes. Votes are cast in order of population. 36 votes are required to win election. Okay, so the cat people here are my opposition. So let's see how the votes shake out. Oh, I have to... Oh, it's in inverse order. Oh, so the most first. So I have to vote first. Well, who do I want to vote for, then? Now, if I vote for myself, it'll annoy that other person, but I haven't actually met them, so maybe that doesn't matter. I'll vote for myself. And we'll see if anybody else votes for me. And they vote for themselves as well, which is entirely expected. The Coldens have abstained. The Nuzlocke have abstained. Oh, you're voting for them. Boo! Don't do that. There you go. The Sasora have decided to vote for me. Brings us up to 17 votes. The Mentarans have abstained. The Meklanar have abstained. The humans have voted for me. Really interesting. Why are you voting for me? You're the person I didn't expect to vote for me. Are you afraid I'm just going to blow you to smithereens if you don't? That could be it. And the Altari have abstained. Neither candidate has collected 2/3 of votes. No ruler has been named. We will reconvene for another vote in 25 years. Another news report. The current ranking of Space Fleet strengths. The Slislara have passed us in the Space Fleet category. I'm not worried about that. We've stopped building ships so that we can build more terraforming and more factories, which are important to build more ships faster in the future. The Mecklenar Dominion are now aware of Chryslernoid existence. Supreme Arbiter states a warning to all Chryslernoid species: do not interfere with Dominion objectives, and it will result in extinction. Okay, well. Yeah, we're in contact with all of these people because the election has taken place. Ship combat in an unexplored system. Okay, yeah, well, this is just a scout, so clearly we're going to retreat. And you've completed terraforming, that's good. Yeah, do that. You need more factories. You're done, you can build tech. Splendid. And you're retreating. You're getting a colony ship soon, and we're mostly out of places to explore for this moment. Wow, they have a huge fleet there. That is crazy. Okay, well, what's the spying report? Nothing a whole terribly interesting there. What about our colonies? Wow, our colony production is up to 3,800. And more capacity to grow. Look at all these things in the 30s. And that rich planet down there at 2%. Which can increase up to 70. My goodness. I tell you, once I get the automated repair system, I might think about building humongous ships. That is a possibility. Because we may be able to actually retire the colony ship design once this colony ship does its thing. Because we are not in range of being able to actually settle any more planets. Right, let's go to the next turn. Another colony ship. That was dumb. I don't know why I was still building that. Oh, there. Speaking of the automated repair system. Zortrium armor. Yes, please. I decline. I don't know why I built this bullshit colony ship. That was dumb. But yeah, you can keep doing that. Although you're rich. You don't need to be... Actually, you can build some tech for now. I'm really just waiting for these Class 4 deflector shields. And we'll reevaluate afterward. Wow, you have a lot of... You have overbuilt factories, my friend. You need to do this kind of thing. And you're poor, so it's going to take you a while to build factories, but you're still overbuilt on factories. Also overbuilt. And you're just done. Base is 0. I don't know what I'm going to do with this freaking colony ship. I guess for now I'll send it down there. On the off chance that this is a settle... Well, even if it is a settleable world, I can't send a regular colony ship there. I'm just throwing money away. All this stuff is happening. Ships and more ships. How is our... Wow, there's quite a lot of... Well, these are all irrelevant technologies for us. So, I don't have the strongest fleet strength by a little bit. I don't have the biggest technology either. But I do lead in the categories that matter. Population and production. Now, you're amiable. Maybe you want to... Now that we're actually at the stage where there's voting taking place. Let's go ahead and propose a pact. Not interested. Really? Okay, well, I might just have to bomb your planets later and get you to capitulate that way. And then wag my finger at you and say, oh, you could have had that non-aggression pact, but you said no. So that is a decision that they have made, knowing the risk. Okay, these are all fine. You've reached your maximum, which means you need to be all in on building ships at this point. Come on, get those deflector shields. You've reached industry maximum, so you're doing technology. But you're rich, so you need to be doing ships as well. And you need to do a balanced approach. Okay. And those transports are on their way. In 2 years, they'll arrive. More building, more building, more building. That's the game plan here. Next turn. Oh, why am I still building colony ships? What the hell is going on? Stop building colony ships, you stupid planet. Oh my god. Now I really am an idiot. I built a mistaken colony ship, didn't fix it, and built another mistaken colony ship. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Whoever the governor of this planet is fired. No, don't build tech either. You have growth to do. Stop building freaking colony ships, or any ships for that matter. Holy shit. What are we even going to do with these things? They're just... Alright, as soon as this is finished, we're going to decommission some of these. That's going to be 3 years. Okay. What's the spying report? The Wintarans have researched repulsor beams. That is a big threat. That is a very big threat. Because if somebody has repulsor beams, they can just prevent you from using weapons with a range of 1. And obviously that's not ideal. If you're only using... Because they're basically immune to your weapons at that point. So, we might want to strap some missiles onto our designs later. Well, for now, I just desperately hope that technology doesn't get out. Okay. Yeah, you've seen that there's nothing there. You still have 3 years to go. Alright, let's go to the next turn. Lava's good. That's the kind of ship we want. Well, not really, but 48%. Oh, come on. Give me the deflector shields. Okay, you all have arrived. That's good. Just build industry for a while. And this balanced growth is good for that. 4,700 colony production. That is pretty good. Next turn. More cruisers. Oh, I can steal another technology from the humans. Inertial stabilizer? Well, I don't want the class 3 deflector shields. I'll take the better battle computer, though. There's our class 4 deflector shields. Finally. Oh, I could research repulsor beams. That's such a dangerous technology. I don't even know if I want to have it. But I kind of have to, because it's the only thing I can get at this tier level, so I guess I will. We are definitely going to equalize our tech research, though. Oops. There we go. And you're building ships. You're building ships. Techs. Yeah, these are all fine. You need to do more growth. There you go. A little less. I think you can stand to have a little bit heavier of a factory mix. Same for you. Oh, you're rich also. Maybe not. 79 and 220. A little more heavier on the factories. A little heavier on... No, actually. 54, yeah, that's fine. You need a lot of factories. Okay. I'm happy with those. Let's move on. Oh, I need to stop building lava cruisers and actually build ships that are worth a damn. Okay, so Periodote. You're done, that's good. You're done, that's good. You're just a new planet. Okay. Okay, where's my scout? Let's take our scout and send it over there. Just in case there's a planet there that is interesting. And now let's do some ship design. Okay, so we're definitely going to increase this. That uses 100 more space. We can bump to sublight drive. Ooh, available space. Not a whole lot, and we want to bump the computers as well. 22 neutron pellet guns. So this is actually more neutron pellet guns than the last model, interestingly enough. I think we'll actually want a fair number less of those so that we can add some fusion bombs. There we go. 18 neutron pellet guns and 3 fusion bombs to go with our class 4 shields. I could bump the maneuverability as well. Oh, and we need to bump the armor as well, at the expense of a couple of these. Now, if I take off the jammer, how many more of these can I add? So it's 15 with a jammer or 18 without one. I don't have any other cool... Oh yeah, the automated repair system. That's 139 space, though. So I'd have to go down to 14... Or actually, I could dock a... Do I want this automated repair system? Let's say no. Let's say no. I think I like this design. Oh, I still can't make up my mind whether I want ECM jammers or not. I guess I do. Okay. So these granites are going to go away. And we'll deploy this design. The Feldspar. Although I can't keep track of what's better than what, so I'll give these kind of more boring names. And you need to start building these. Now, actually, how much more expensive are these? So this is 840 for the latest and greatest. That uses the better shields, the better armor, and the better computer, and the better engines. But just better all around. And attached fusion bombs. At the expense of having somewhat less neutron pellet guns. But they're more accurate because they have a better computer. Or just laser bullshit over here. So the older one was 624. The newer one is 840. So it's a fair bit more expensive. Mag was just a waste of money at this point. Yeah, you should be building those. You should be building those as well. Alright, next turn probably? Oh, actually, we're getting close to mass drivers, though. Oh my goodness. If I just go all in on mass drivers... Wow, I might get it next turn. And neither of you are actually going to crank one of these out. Okay. I think this is the plan here. We got to get those mass drivers. Replace the dinky neutron pellet gun bullshit. Get the mass drivers in here. A new star system. A dead planet, huh? Okay, so... Ager, what you are going to do is you're going to build... get out of here, older colony ship. What we need is a colony ship with reserve fuel tanks. And we can actually do that in a large class ship, but not a medium. Very interesting. Okay, we're definitely going to deploy this design. The colony ship LR for long range. And we're going to build one of these. Actually, we could build it down here. 199, a lot less. So if you build one of these, it'll take only 2 years. Wow. Yeah, definitely do that. I can just fly over there and colonize it. That is the perfect plan. I love it. Unfortunately, we did not get mass drivers. So you all need to do, like, tech or something. Just do more tech for a turn. And then we'll replace this Cruiser 3 with the... which we never actually built. We'll replace it with the Cruiser 4 that is identical, except that it has mass drivers instead of neutron pellet guns. There we go. 5 to 8 points of damage, and it has shields. So good. Ooh, antimatter bombs. Stinger missiles, and fusion beams. We'll go with missiles. We're doing pretty poor on missile tech. Okay, good. Now we're going to design Cruiser 3. Scrap it. Instead of neutron pellet guns... Well, we can get 18 neutron pellet guns or 6 mass drivers. So, but instead of doing 3.5-ish damage, they do like... Yeah, they do like more than twice the damage, so... We'll definitely do that. Although, if we... 3 fusion bombs and 6 mass drivers, I think that's pretty good. Because it also has the shield strength. So if I roll, let's say, a 6 or a 7 on this, even class 4 shields will only bring that down to a 5 or so. So let's do some math here. So against class 4 shields, this will do an average of 6.5 minus 2 is 4.5 each. Versus this, which will do 3.5 minus 2 is 1.5 each. So it's 4.5 versus 1.5. So this does 3 times as much damage as the neutron pellet gun. And yet I can hold a third of them on the ship. So it seems like I'm not actually getting anything. The difference is that these are more future-proof. generally speaking, all things being equal, you want more hits rather than fewer. And of course, if I take away the ECM jammer, I can fit a couple more of these. And by a couple, I mean one. Yeah, we'll do that. Cruiser 4s. Start building those. And actually start building them. There we go. That is a lot of ships I have there. My goodness. The humans aren't going to know what hit them when I decide to go over there and start bombing shit. Wow, what is all of this? Oh, this is Nizlok and that's Colon. These are very similar colors. Do I need to do any spying on anyone? What's our status overall? Overall. We're ahead on population. The Colon have a lot of population. Wow. Planets in production are pretty good. Okay, at some point I'm going to have to figure out, maybe later, what the geopolitical situation is going to be. It seems pretty obvious that the Koldon are going to be my... Wow, and they're tops on technology, too. Yeah, these guys are pretty clearly going to be my my rivals. And blowing up some human planets might be the way to get an edge. Saurons also got mass drivers. Okay. How are we doing on colonies? 5,200 production. And these are continuing to build. I think we'll leave it there. But thank you all so much for watching. Next episode, we'll roll some of these fancy new cruiser Mark IVs off of the assembly line. We'll figure out what this planet is here. And we'll try and settle this planet, which might be the last one we get for a while. I will look forward to seeing you all again. So long.